Hi, my name is Patrick Fabian, and welcome to Fabian Seed Farm's virtual crop tour. In this video segment, we're going to be looking at the variety AC Sadash soft white spring wheat. For those of you who are traditionally used to growing hard red spring and are in a higher rainfall area, this might be something for you to consider. In the past, soft white spring wheat was traditionally raised in the irrigated areas of southern Alberta. With the advent of newer varieties and the adaptability widening, we're finding soft white spring wheat being grown up as far as Westlock, Alberta, and into northern Saskatchewan. It is making a great inroads as a feedstock for the ethanol industry. First, a little bit of history about soft white spring wheat. The flour from this wheat was generally used for the cookie and pastry and cake mix industries, as well as soup thickeners and your saltine crackers. However, with the advent of the ethanol industry, this particular class of wheat became very popular, as it has a significantly higher yield potential than hard red spring, as well as it's not limited by the grading factors that hard red spring wheat is. For example, in areas where hard red spring wheat was grown and yields were only in the 50s to 60 bushel to the acre range, soft wheat has been coming in with yields of 80 bushels plus. In the ethanol market, this particular class of wheat has become the favorite, as it has the highest starch extraction out of hard red, Durham, soft white, and CPS. It's the highest. The soft white wins out hands down. Another thing that is gaining popularity is soft wheat's use in the feed market. At one time, the feed industry really frowned upon soft wheat. Why? One of the reasons, the biggest reason, was it's a low protein wheat. Being that it was a low protein wheat, the livestock, the feedlots and the feed industries didn't really want it because of the fact that they had to supplement the protein, and therefore it was a lower value. With the ethanol market's introduction into Western Canada and into the United States, dried distiller's grain as a co-product of the ethanol process has been making huge inroads in the feedlot industry. It's extremely high in protein, but very little as far as energy value goes. And here we go with soft white spring wheat. It has the low protein, which now is not a consideration. The dried distiller grains provide all the protein that's needed. What the feedlots are looking for now is energy. And once again, like we said earlier, the highest starch extraction rate out of any of the wheats. Soft wheat all of a sudden looks attractive, especially with the fact you can get 20 to 35% higher yield with soft wheat than you can with your hard reds. So you mentioned earlier about grading factors. Soft wheat doesn't have the restrictions to bleaching like hard red does. It's a white wheat. How much whiter can you get it? And once again, we're going into the ethanol market as well as the option of going to the feed market. Also, if the protein is low enough, it still can make the premium market for the cookie and pastry dough industry. So it does have a lot of value and a lot of benefits. This particular field that we're standing in is a variety that has been licensed to CCAN, and it's named AC Sadash. The AC stands for Agriculture Canada, and the Sadash stands for Dr. Sadash, the plant breeder who actually developed the variety, this and many others. Unfortunately, Dr. Sadash passed away a few years ago, and so this variety was named in his honor. This variety has exceptional quality characteristics compared to its predecessors. For example, you can straight combine this variety. You don't have to worry about shelling like we had in the past. It has an extremely strong shattering resistance. On the topic of strength, The straw is extremely strong. It's short. It's almost a semi-dwarf quality. So therefore, lodging is very, very rare with this particular variety. Not saying that it won't happen, but it is very rare. Under proper management, there have been documented yields on a field scale of 143 bushels to the acre of this variety. So this variety can truly crank out yield. Disease resistance, it's got superior agronomic disease package compared to Fielder and AC Reed, its predecessors. Sprouting tolerance, that has always been a big issue for the soft white wheat industry. In the past, very little rain in the swath would sprout the entire field, thereby downgrading it to a feed quality. As we mentioned earlier, you're able to straight combine this, so swathing isn't necessary, but can be done if it's needed. But also, it has built into its genetics a superior sprouting tolerance, and that gives this particular variety, AC Sadash, the leading edge when it comes to soft wheat production. Because of its leafiness, soft wheat, in particular AC Sadash, has even been used for silage purposes, giving an exceptionally high TDN, or total digestible nutrients. Its wide leaves and long heads, once again high starch content, will give exceptionally high feed value. But the class itself, soft white spring wheat, is typically not designed for silage production. Just saying though that it has been used successfully, and some feedlots actually prefer it. So this concludes our virtual tour on AC Sadash soft white spring wheat. My name is Patrick Fabian. Thank you for viewing this video of Fabian Seed Farms virtual crop tour.